Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rahim Zari. Today we are going to discuss about designing of water supply system using Qwater model setup in QGIS. Qwater plugin. It's a plugin that incorporates between EPANET and QGIS software for easy analysis of water supply system. So let's go. First of all, you have to be aware of your study area. For each study area, it can be a word, subword, whatever. But for the case of analysis, in this tutorial, we'll select just a small portion. Just select just a small portion of Dar es Salaam here, and creating a water supply system in that area and conduct a hydraulic analysis. But if you have your study area, you can import the shapefile of your area and start to work with your study area. So for me here, I will just select a small portion of this area here where my network will start at least from that point up to this point. Yeah, just a simple network. So first of all, you're supposed to have a study area. After that, uh, you're going to draw the water supply system that is made up of pipes, network. It's a pipe. Water supply system is made up of pipes, distribution tank, and the nodes that connecting the two or more pipes together. So first of all, you have to download the elevation data of your area, since this will help you to know where are nodes to be placed. So first of all, download your DM data, for which in QGIS I will use a DM downloader plugin to download, and insert SRTM for just his analysis, and I will draw on map canvas. Draw really good on map canvas. Yes, it is, and run. But you can download your elevation data from any source or any website. But in QGIS, it's very easy if you have the plugin called DM downloader, for which it is run by Open Topography website. So after getting your DM, you have to project it into respective your respective zone. So let's go to raster, projection, wrap, reproject. Input layer is your downloaded DM, and then you put target CRCS as your area uh, zone. So for me, it is 37 South UTM zone. So from that point, we can delete the original DM downloaded and the remainder is reprojected. And also for the data visualization, you can go to the properties and changing the color of that DM. Changing the color, you can single through the body, okay. But also don't forget about transparent. At least you can reduce it to 60, no problem. Okay, yeah, that it is. So at this point, I can determine at least whether there is a maximum elevation and whether there is a minimum elevation. So as you see from this point here, probably at this point there is a highest elevation. As you see, 23, the maximum elevation is 7 is the minimum. So I will place my distribution tank up there. Since distribution tank, it should be at a higher elevation than all other nodes. So you have to create layers, shapefile layers, shapefile layer. I'm gonna save that shapefile layer. This is distribution. Let's go tank, distribution tank, distribution tank, and the geometry type it is a point. CS UTM zone 37 south. Okay, distribution tank. Okay. Okay, distribution tank. Then create the layer for nodes. Create layer, new shapefile layer. Can save this as nodes. nodes. Okay, and domain type you can put point, since these are point nodes. UTM zone the same. Okay, yes, and finish the layer for pipes. Create layer, new file layer, file name. You can save it as pipes. Pipes. Okay, but the type is line string since pipes are lines, and UTM zone. Okay, you are done. After that, you are going to create your water supply network system. That is a system made up of pipes and nodes as well as distribution tank. So first of all, we start with distribution tank. You can go to toggle editing and start edit. So I said distribution tank should be at this point where the probability of high maximum elevation. Remember, distribution tank should be at the point where there is maximum elevation, so as water to flow up to lowest level. So after that, save your edit and stop edit for distribution tank. You can uncheck your DM. So from that point of view, I'm gonna put several nodes there, several nodes where there is a high probability of joining two pipe in that area. So start editing. Remember these are nodes. So I can say maybe here there should be node, here there should be node, here should be node, here should be node, here there should be node, here should be node, here should be node, here should be node, here there should be node, here there should be node, as well as here. Okay, let me finish for this line. Here node, right click, uh, right click, okay, right click, okay, then you are done. So for my simple water supply system, okay, let's finish for here. That point. The extent of supply system depends on your study area, but this, remember, for this is a case of analysis, so I will design a simple system. Okay, save your edit and stop editing. After that, let's go to pipes, pipes, and finish editing the pipe by connecting the nodes. So make sure your snapping option is activated. Yes, it is activated. Okay, so connect to those nodes from this point to this point is the pipe, right clicking, enter. Okay, this point to this point is the pipe, right clicking, enter. Make sure all nodes are connected from one another. All nodes should be connected from one another. All nodes should be connected from one another. All nodes should be connected from one another. Right click, okay. 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 Make sure you connect node to node, that's the pipe, but not continuously combining the lines. That will give you a single line or a single pipe in all sort of supply system, for which that is impossible. So make sure you're connecting from one node to another and you enter like this. Right click, enter. Okay, that's good. Connect all nodes. Okay, after finishing joining the pipes by nodes, then what we're going to do is start doing hydraulic analysis. And let's go to Qwater model and start to make a model. Qwater pipes layer not found. Okay. We solve the error. Make sure that all okay. Yeah, make sure all layers are identified. Junction, put nodes, pipes, put pipes, reservoir, put distribution tank. Okay, yeah. So make a mod again. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you're done. Then after making model, you have to renumber your network. Renumber. Yes. Okay. Successful. After renumber, what we're going to do is we are going to fill up the field. There are fields they are added in um attribute table for nodes and pipes. The field they are like demand, pipe lengths, elevations, and so on. So